Thank you, Mr. Speaker. 1 year ago today, 19 children woke up, picked out their clothes, packed their backpacks, and headed for school. And as Rep. Ruiz described, this day would be different because none of these 19 children made it back home. These 19 children and their 2 teachers were killed by a gunman at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. Within minutes, the shooter fired more than 100 rounds. Within minutes, a community was forever changed, and the victims' families were left with an unspeakable loss. And now, a year later, we remember those young lives so full of promise, which were cut far too short. We remember Nevaeh, age 10, Jacqueline, age 9, McKenna, also 10, and Jose was 10. Eliana was 9, Uzziah was 10, Emery, 10 years old, Xavier, 10 years old, Jace and Tess, both 10. Miranda was 11 that day. Alethea and Annabelle and Mate were 10. Alexandra was also 10. Layla was 11. Jayla was 10. Elena was 10. And Rogelio was 10. And their teachers who gave their lives trying to protect their students, Irma Linda Garcia and Eva Morales, which is nothing to say about the hundreds of children and their families who are utterly traumatized. We must acknowledge some difficult facts about that day. The shooter in this incident, who unloaded over 100 rounds inside these 4th grade classrooms, did so with an AR-15, which he purchased legally just after his 18th birthday and just 1 week before that weapon of war was used to commit this massacre. In addition, while these 2 teachers were inside their classrooms trying to protect their students, 400 heavily armed police officers waited in the school hallway for over an hour before entering that classroom, while shouts rang out from inside that classroom. There were calls from children to 911 begging them to please come and help us. I say all this to point out the very real issue at hand here. It's the guns, it's the guns. Putting more police in schools will not stop these tragedies. Good guys with guns will not stop these tragedies. Let's disarm hate. Let's disarm angry young men, especially those under 21, who we know are much more likely to commit these mass shootings. This is why I've been working for a year on House Bill 2005 along with my colleagues. Remember the children of Uvalde. Know that if the shooter had not been able to purchase that rifle, or if someone had raised a red flag law, which is not an option in Texas but is here, maybe it would have been a regular old day at Robb Elementary School, and the hearts and souls in that community would have a little bit of peace. Please do something about the guns.